Welcome to day 26 of our SOAP framework with respect to the different areas and aspects of our life. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with day 26 of the free 30-day Get Up and Go challenge. We have talked about so far our physical, our mental, emotional, our spiritual, our financial, our relationships with respect to the different areas and aspects of our life. We have yet to talk about contribution, communication, and confidence with respect to the SOAP framework. How can we use the SOAP framework and apply it to any of these different areas and aspects of our life? Yesterday we talked about, I believe, meditation and our spiritual well-being, our spiritual health. Today we're going to talk about confidence. Confidence SOAP, I call it. And our tool today is hypnosis. Now you can go out and be hypnotized. Have you ever been hypnotized? I've been hypnotized a few times in my life. I remember when I lived in Texas, I went to a group hypnotist about losing weight. I went to a hypnotist just on a cruise one time for the fun of it, and we were all hypnotized in the crowd. That was really entertainment. But hypnosis is not only an entertainment tool, it is also a very powerful tool, and we can do it on ourselves. We can learn to do self-hypnosis, and we can learn how to relax and use hypnosis to create what it is that we want in our life. So how do we apply this to our area of confidence, and what is confidence to us? First off, we decide what area of our life do we want to feel more confident in. Is it in our work? Is it our career? Is it our business? Is it with respect to an aspect of our business? Maybe we want to be more confident when we're making sales calls or talking to people about and sharing the business that we're involved in. Maybe it's in our love life or in our relationships or in dating or meeting new people or in parenting or being a confident, good parent. Maybe it can be anything. What is the situation, and what is your current situation for the story that you're telling yourself about your level of confidence? I like to do with confidence, just like all the other areas, I rated, and we did this at the beginning of the challenge, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you personally feel about your level of confidence? And then we're going to pick today one particular area and use hypnosis or self-hypnosis to dig more deeply and understand ourselves better in terms of how confident are we? How confident are we now? What's the story we're telling ourselves now? And how do we want to be? How do we want to show up in this specific situation with respect to confidence? One thing I like about confidence and communication, it affects every other area of our life. We already talked about that. Relationships, work, career, business, financial, right? How confident are you to make that sale? Create that business, start that business, grow that business, get involved in that relationship. Take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically. The more confident you are, the more confident you are to take care of yourself. The more confident you are in yourself, the more you care about and love yourself, the more likely you are to actually do the things you need to do to become the person you want to become. So what's your situation now with respect to confidence? What do you want it to be? I haven't decided yet what I'm going to look at, what area of confidence. Maybe it'll be in, I don't know what it's going to be. I haven't decided yet, but I will pick a situation and I will think about the tools that we've used so far, and I will use the ones that help me so we can practice and get confidence by practicing the tools that we've had so far and we've learned so far, and applying them so that they just become automatic for me. So maybe I'll use, with respect to my story, the imaginary friend. Maybe I will use visualization or meditation. The cool thing about these tools that we're sharing for the last 6 areas of our life is they can actually be used anywhere and for any of the different areas and aspects of our life. They can be used on the S, the O, the A, the P, and they can be used on any of the 9 areas and aspects of our life, right? So what's my situation now? What do I want it to be? Creates a gap. Now, how do I fill that gap? With the rest of the SOAP framework. The next thing I do is I consider confidence options. What are my options for increasing my confidence? I don't know anybody that wants to have less confidence in areas or aspects of their life. If that's the case, it's probably ego, not confidence, that's actually at issue. And that's a totally different subject. So what are the options that we have to increase our confidence? Again, let's look at some of the different tools that we've used to get at different options. Brainstorming, power vision movie, visualization, meditation. We could actually have a chat with our imaginary friend to come up with different options and possibilities to increase our confidence. And depending on how uncomfortable you are with the topic, like if I wanted to date I would not phone a friend and talk about dating. I'm talking to my imaginary friend about dating. So topics that are more personal to us and we have the least amount of confidence in, it's easier to talk to ourselves or our imaginary friend than it is to an actual other person. Now, once we come up with those options, again, I always say come up with 10, brainstorm, imagine, visualize, come up with at least 10 different options, and we can use hypnosis to relax us and help us come up with those. And then pick one. We're going to pick one that we take action on. How do we know which one? Again, look at our tools. We can use the plus and minus, pros and cons tool. We can use the urine analysis. We can use head heart intuition. We can use nominal group technique. We can use whatever helps us decide and then take action. How do we take action? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Take action immediately. The quicker we take action, the faster we'll know if we're making progress or not, the P in our SOAP framework, toward what it is that we want, with our confidence going from where we are now to what it is that we want. Well, now how can hypnosis help us with this? And what I'm going to also share quickly 7 ways that you can instantly build confidence. But how can hypnosis help us do this? Hypnosis gets past our conscious mind and all the brain chatter that convinces us that we're not good enough, that we're not confident, that we can't do something, and relaxes us and speaks directly to our subconscious. We can do this through another party, or we can do it ourselves. I have a friend named Victoria Gallagher who has an app online called Hip Cloud that's got over 500 different hypnosis segments on it, on any topic you can imagine. But there's a whole, I think there's a dozen specifically for confidence, cool confidence. She does, and I've heard this before from somebody else before Victoria, but I don't remember who, but there's an exercise called the Circle of Confidence, which is really, really powerful for making us feel more confident in different situations. If you want to go speak and you're afraid to speak, it's a strategy to use to increase your confidence for speaking or public speaking, which is, you know, people's number 1 or number 2 greatest fear. So what are 7 ways to increase confidence? What's our action item before I run out of time? Our action item is to go through the SOAP framework using hypnosis or another action of your choice, but it's quick and easy to go online, go to YouTube, go to Hip Cloud. There's 12 free hypnosis. Just Google it or go to YouTube and say confidence hypnosis, and you will get literally hundreds or thousands of results. Pick one, listen to it, and then share in the comments below, how did it make you feel? And listen to it with respect to the area of your life that you want to increase your confidence in. Pick something specific. The more specific example you pick, the more of a change you'll notice or not notice based on doing the hypnosis. Okay, so what are these 7 ways that we can instantly build confidence? Number 1, pay attention to your posture. When we're feeling self-assured, we sit up straight, we talk, we project, we look people in the eye, we have good posture. Number 2, smile. Smile at people. When you smile on the outside, even if you're feeling a little nervous on the inside, pretty soon that smile works its way not only on other people, but it works into you and makes you feel better and more confident. And guess what? Everybody can smile. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Same with posture. Free. Just do it. Number 3, self-pep talk. Give yourself a little pep talk, and remember to have a positive cheerleader voice, not a negative berater voice within your head. Talk to yourself in a positive, confident pep talk, cheerleader sort of way. Number 4, excuse me, ask yourself, what is the absolute worst that could happen in this situation? What is the worst, most catastrophic thing that could happen? You know, and maybe you're asking someone out and they just totally turn you down flat. That's the worst thing that can happen. Well, can you live through that? Absolutely. You've lived through that and a lot worse before, so you know that you can confidently handle whatever comes your way. Number 5, primp, clean up. Make sure that your appearance gives you confidence. Make sure that your appearance matches the situation you're in. If you're going into a job interview, you definitely dress differently than if you're going out with your friends on a Friday or Saturday night, or if you're going to the coffee shop to get a coffee. Number 6, eat something healthy. When we eat something healthy, we're sending a signal to our brain and our body and our subconscious and everything else that we are worth taking care of. And number 7, don't forget to breathe. Breathe and relax. And that's one of the things I like about meditation and hypnosis. It's a focus and a reminder of our breathing and relaxing. And when we're relaxing and breathing, we increase our self-confidence. breathing, there's enough air for everybody. It's a great reminder of abundance and an improver of confidence. So I would love to know, how do you increase confidence? How do you give yourself a pep talk? What do you say? What do you do? Share in the comments below so that we can learn from one another. Try this out. Try HipCloud's got at least 12 free hypnosis sessions on it. So go check out Victoria's HypnoCloud on, you can just Google it, Play Store or the iPhone App Store. It's available in both. I've been doing it for a few months now. Love it. Love Victoria. I've been following her for years, and I've read her book. She's got a great book. She's the Law of Attraction hypnosis specialist, and I think she's a wonderful woman, and I love her voice, and I like having her voice in my head right along with mine. All right, any questions, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Bye. Go do this right now. Get some confidence.